So the things we're talking about, that if the number of words in the given word means the data that is to be transmitted, the number of ones, including the parity bit which is added, if the number of ones including the parity bit is even, then we can say this is of even parity. And what is odd parity? The number of ones in the given word, the number of words that is present on the given word, including the parity. If it is odd, then we can say this is the odd parity. Now, when a data is sending, like we can say data is sending that 1001.011. Okay, so we are sending this data 1001011. So here you can already see that the number of ones present 1, 2, 3, 4. The total 4 1 is present. Now, if we choose even parity, then what we should do, that the number of 1 remain in the message as even. Then what we should have to do, if we in the parity bit, what parity we should have to use if we choose the even parity? If you see, we place 0. In case of even parity, if we place 0, then you can see the number of ones present in the message is of even number. So that means if we want to choose even parity, then in the parity bit, we should use 0. Or if we choose odd parity, in that case, we have to add 1 in the parity bit. Because we know, including the parity bit, the number of ones should be present as the odd number, including the parity bit. So if we want to choose odd parity, in that case, we have to add 1. Because if we add 1, then you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means odd number of ones present in the message. So we can say this is the odd parity. And if in case we use even parity, in that case, we have to add 0. So we can use even parity or odd parity, whichever you choose. Now I am choosing even parity, like I am choosing even parity. So for even parity, what I have to use for that the number of ones should be even? We have to use 0 in case of this parity bit. We have to use 0. If we use 0, then you can see the number of ones present in the message, including the parity bit, is even number. So that means it will be the even parity. So the message is transmitted. And if the message is correctly received, you can see if the message is correctly received, like in the receiving side, then again in the receiving side, the parity is checked. Again in the receiving side, the parity will be checked. So when the parity will be checked, if in the receiving side, receiver will get this particular message, that is 01001011, then we can say that the message is correctly received. But in case some ones or 0, if 0 get changed to 1 or 1 get changed to 0, let in the receiving side the message the receiver get, that's the receiver get like this 0001011. So now what our actual message is? Our actual message is 1001001 and 1. So our actual message is that 01001011. But receiver in that time get 0001011. Then how can receiver know that it is the error? How can receiver able to know that this is the error occurred? Now, at the time, sending time, we know that we uses the even parity. In even parity, the number of ones should be what? The number of ones present in the message should be even. So that's why the message you take, the message is correctly. But in the receiving side, the message received, what the message is received 0001011. But in this case, you can see the parity bit is 0. But what should be the parity bit if the message is look like this 1011? That means in this list, 3 ones are present. 3 ones are present. So we are sending time, it is uses the even parity. But now in the receiver side, we are getting it as the what? At the odd parity. This is not possible that when we are sending as a what? We are sending as a even parity. But in the receiver side, we are getting as the odd parity. Then we can already know that the error is occurred. We can able to understand the error is occurred. But in which bit the error is occurred, we will not able to understand that. But we will able to understand, because here what should we have to, if this use we are using there is, it is the odd parity, but the sender, when the sender sends the data, it is of the even parity. But here you can see in the receiver side it is used odd parity. So what if this is the, we should maintain that even parity in the receiver sender side, and the receiver side also even parity should be mentioned. So if in the receiver side we try to what, we try to that this message for even parity, then this one should be added, a one should be added, otherwise it will not make even parity. So then you can see the error is occurred, the parity bit got changed. So the error is occurred, and that's how the change of bits occurred. So we can able to detect that the message we are sending is correctly not received by the receiver. There is an error occurred. That's how the parity checking is done. The detection of the error is done using parity checking. Clear? समझ में आया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Afrin, Kumar Rupam,
Yes, sir. Yes.
शीतल, तुमको समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
So that's how this error detection, even parity and odd parity works. So this is only the detection, but through this method we cannot able to know in which bit it is occurred. This can be known to using the higher method, that is checksum method, then CRC, cyclic redundancy check. Through this method, the error corrections can be done. We will see it later on. So this is the first, that is the using the parity bit. And this is the one-dimensional parity bit checking. If it is of the two-dimensional parity bit, then what we have to do? It is the case of the two-dimensional parity bit. In two-dimensional parity bit, now you see the disadvantage of parity checking. It costs 1 bit for every group of data bits, and it can indicate or handle only odd number of errors. If you see the odd number of errors, it can only able to handle that. And when a large amount of data is to be transmitted, then that time 2D parity checking can be employed. Now, how the 2D checking can be done, 2D parity check can be employed? Here, the data words are arranged one above another and is organized in the form of 2D binary matrix. So for each row and each column of the matrix, parity bit is calculated. Now, if you see the example, it will be clear to you that like this is the original data, right? This is the original data. The sender is sending 11001111 1011 101, then 011 001 and 010 001. So this 4 bits, data bits are sending from sender to receiver. Now here you can see what you have to do. You should have, it should be arranged in the matrix order. So that's why you can see it is arranged like that. It is arranged one by one, like in the matrix order. Okay, so in matrix order, this is arranged as one by one. So 1 minute. So this is arranged like that. This message is arranged. Then this message is arranged. After that, the 4th message is arranged. And at last, the 5th message is arranged. So now in this 2-dimensional, what we will do? We will add parity bit as row wise and as column wise. In both way, we will add the parity bits. Here, we have to add the parity bits and we want that it is used by the even parity. So for even parity, what if we first we will check in the row wise, then we will done it into the column wise. And we are using that it is uses the even parity. So now if we check in the row wise you check there is 1 1, there is 1 1 1 1, means 5 ones are present already. And for we are using even parity, that means in the parity bit, what we should have to do? We should have to add 1. So if we add 1, then the number of ones present in the message will become 6. So even parity will be generated. In the next case also you can see number of 1 present in the list, that is 5 1 is present in the list, and we want the even parity. So in that case, in the parity bit, what bit should be added? 0 or 1? 1 should be added, because if we add the 1, then the total even parity will be compared, that the total even parity will be present. So that's why we use 1. In case of third, what number of ones are present? 4 ones present. So in case of parity bit, what should be added as a bit? Added as a bit as 0. And in fourth, the number of ones present in the fourth, 3 ones are present. So in that case, what should be added in the parity bit? It should be added 1 to maintain it as an even parity. So row wise, we have already checked the parity. Now in next phase, we have to check column wise parity. In the column wise parity, here you can column wise, first you will check this order. Here is 1 1 0 0. So for maintain the even parity, what should be added as a parity bit? 0. In this case, there is 3 1 present. To maintain the even parity, 1 should be added is the parity bit. In the next case, what number of ones are present? 2. So in the parity bit, we should add 0. In next case, the number of ones present is 3. So what we should be added? 1 should be added to maintain it as a parity, even parity. In next case, you see 2 ones are present. So maintain the even parity. What should be added? It should be added 0. In this case, number of ones present is 1. So to maintain the even parity, what should be added? It should be added 1. And in next case you see what? In next case you see we have to add number of ones present is 4. So the number of bits, the bit should be added what? 0 or 1? 0 should be added to maintain it as an even parity. And now we have to again check is at row wise, because a new already data word is created. So what number of ones present? 3. So to maintain even parity, the 1 should be added. So now you can see, instead of when the sender, the code words will be what? the code word will be 11001111, then 1011 1011, then 0111 0010, then 0101 001, then 1. And after that, this new data word will also be transmitted 01 01 01 and 01. So that's how 2D, two-dimensional matrix means 2D parity checking can works like this. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, this 2D parity checking has also some disadvantages, like that one-dimensional parity checking, two-dimensional parity checking has also some errors. Because in two-dimensional, if you use two-dimensional parity checking, then maximum these schemes can detect maximum up to 3 errors. Maximum up to 3 errors it can detect. So that's why when the message is of large and there is number of errors present, so and to detect and correct this error, we use cyclic redundancy check and checksum method to correct the errors. Okay, so these are the two error detection technique: one-dimensional parity checking and two-dimensional parity checking. Okay, so in next class, I will discuss about the checksum and the cyclic redundancy check, which is used for the error control mechanism. Okay, so it is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So किसी का कोई तो क्वेश्चन है तो बोलो.
सर
बोलो.
लास्ट जो प्रायोरिटी सर चेक किया सर 1111 वाला वो वाला थोड़ा बता देते.
कौन सा वाला था?
11 लास्ट वाला जो सर
ये
11.
वाला, ये वाला डिजिट,
हाँ सर
ये वाला, ये
ये
वाला
वाला लास्ट.
देखो लास्ट ये
नहीं नहीं सर इधर वाला सेकंड इधर वाला
इधर,
सर.
ओ ये
हाँ,
वाला
yes.
साइड में. हाँ देखो इस वाला साइड में कितना वन प्रेजेंट है, चारों वन प्रेजेंट है. अब क्या है, हम बोले कि हम लोग कम्युनिकेशन में इवेंट पैरिटी यूज कर रहे हैं, तो इवेंट पैरिटी यूज करने का मतलब क्या है? इवेंट पैरिटी का यूज करने का मतलब होगा कि मेरा पैरिटी बिट लेके, पैरिटी बिट को इंक्लूड करके मेरा मैसेज में कितना नंबर ऑफ वंस प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए? इवन नंबर ऑफ वन प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए,
Yes.
इवन नंबर ऑफ वंस प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए. अब देखो ऑलरेडी चारों वन मेरा प्रेजेंट है. अब अगर हम इवेंट पैरिटी में, इवेंट पैरिटी हम क्या चाहते हैं? इवेंट पैरिटी. तो इस टाइम पैरिटी बिट में अगर हम वन करते तो क्या होता? मेरा नंबर ऑफ वंस ऑड हो जाते, पांचों
जी
वन
सर.
प्रेजेंट होता तो ऑड नंबर ऑफ वन हो जाता. तो ऑड नंबर ऑफ वन मतलब क्या है? ऑड पैरिटी
Zero.
हो जाते हैं. मगर हम लोग क्या चाहते हैं? इवेंट पैरिटी. तो इवेंट पैरिटी के लिए क्या करना होगा? मुझे पैरिटी बिट पे 0 ऐड करना होगा, इसीलिए हम 0 ऐड किए.
Yes.
ठीक है.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you everyone. In next class, I will show the checksum and cyclic redundancy checking. This is mainly used because through this there is some disadvantages present. So mainly for error correction and detection, error correction, we can use the cyclic redundancy checking and checksum method. Okay, so thank you everyone. I am
Thank
ending
you,
the session.
Thank you sir.